Great ingredients, served with flair. A perfect combination, like you and Pick n Pay.
Oui, indeed, mes amis. Here I am with my crazy French friend, Mr. Franck Dangerie. We're about to make something very delicious this morning. Good morning, how are you, sir?
Oui, bonjour.
Are you good?
Very good, thank you.
Très bien, très bien. What are we making this morning? It looks pretty easy because we normally give you that 10 minutes to make something for supper, but it looks like it's going to be very easy. You're going to do 2 minutes today.
We're going to do a little bit more than 2 minutes, but
Okay.
it is easy. These are little baguettes. It's a baguette that we sliced up.
Yes.
And then you just put it under the grill on both sides to make crostinis or bruschetta. Bruschetta normally is a longer type of toast.
Oh, yes.
In
okay.
French, it's called tartine.
Tartine,
So there's many words for it. And the idea is that you have a very, very crispy slice of bread. Mm-hmm. And once you got that, watch out.
Okay.
I'm
So is it
moving
what you would do to get the bread to look like this? No.
Yeah, no, you just slice it and put it under the grill in the oven for just on both sides until you get to that really crispy feel.
Okay.
And then I like to sprinkle a little bit of olive oil on it.
Yeah. You can never have too much olive oil, hey?
Olive oil is good. It's like delicious, good for you. What I don't often do though is I don't cook too much with it
Okay.
because it's very expensive.
Of course it is.
And also the nature of the oil deteriorates a little bit with too much heat. The fruitiness of it disappears. So I'd rather cook with unscented oil and then finish the dish with olive oil.
All right, let's talk about the ingredients first. What are we going to need to make this?
All right, so we've got the bread that we sliced up.
Yes.
Which is here. I'm going to do 1 crostini with red onion, tomato, basil, rocket.
Okay.
That's one. And
Yes.
the other one, we're going to pan fry some white and red seedless grapes.
Yes.
With a bit of sugar and a bit of vinegar. And we're going to top that with brie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and we're going to melt it. I'm going to ask you to melt it under 4. So what we do first,
Beautiful.
I am going to put a tiny bit of oil in that pan.
And of course, while you're doing it, let me let our viewers know at home that if you would like the ingredients to this recipe, SMS the keyword TOAST, T-O-A-S-T, to 33728, and those ingredients will be sent right to you.
So here, and then I'm going to actually just pan fry the grapes.
Well, this is weird. You put in olive oil, which is a kind of a fatty substance, and then you put in butter.
Yeah, I put both. The olive oil will prevent the butter from burning.
Okay.
You know, if you fry butter for too long, it goes brown, eventually it goes black because of the natural buttermilk in it.
Yes.
So this is really unhealthy to eat butter like that. So in order to prevent it from burning, you just combine it with a bit of oil.
Yes.
And that way it won't happen.
I've never seen grapes being cooked before.
And now I'm putting salt on this, and I'm going to put sugar. So it's kind of like a sweet and sour number.
Oh, wow. There you go.
And then what we want them is we want to pan fry and caramelize a little bit. You know, brie cheese is really quite good with sweet stuff. It's always nice to have a piece of cheese with jam or something like that.
I always have it with the crackers,
Yeah.
a piece of brie, and some sweet chili sauce.
There you go.
Man. That's
There you go.
beautiful.
So you're doing exactly that. You're combining your cheese with something sweet.
Okay, lovely stuff.
Now, while this is happening, I'm going to cut a little bit of that red onion.
Here we go.
I'm not going to do it all. I'm just going to do some.
That looks very pretty, man.
A beautiful color. So chop that up into little cubes. Everybody can do that. Good knife, good board,
There we
and a
have.
box of plasters.
There we have. Lots of plasters. Our viewers at home, of course, if you're a Pick n Pay Smart Shopper card holder, and if you are that Smart Shopper card holder, and you purchase all of these ingredients at Pick n Pay, you stand a chance of earning 79 points on your Smart Shopper card. Pretty cool.
I had to toss without you. Is that okay?
Show me again. Toss it one more time.
I know you're quite a enthusiastic.
I am.
Toss. I was going to say tosser. Terrible.
No.
Okay, so a little bit of fresh basil.
Yeah.
It's not in a recipe, the basil, but I saw it in the fridge and I couldn't resist.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
what you do, man? Like
That's
you
what you
just
do.
see stuff in the. Come on.
This is how you must cook. You know, you open the fridge, you check out what you've got, and you just ad lib.
I wish I could do that.
You can. Just do it.
What's in here today? Put it out and put it there. Okay, cool.
Okay, fresh rocket. So this is out of a packet. Normally, I mean, you can double check, but normally the rocket is very clean inside a packet.
Yes.
It's been washed already.
Oh. It's got that potent smell.
I know, it's quite peppery, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Since starting to cook with you, I've really started to appreciate the use of fresh herbs in cooking.
Thank you, Kat.
It's really, really good.
I am so glad you're saying this because it's so important. And you know what? Nowadays, it's available. You know, in the old days, you really had to grow all that kind of stuff yourself. But now it's everywhere. So you must make use of it. Okay, so that little, it's almost like an instant grape jam that we're making. But I'm going to put a little bit of vinegar in it just to have that little
Bit of a
sourness.
red wine.
Yeah, just a bit of sourness. And you know, it's red wine vinegar, so red wine, grape.
Yeah.
kind of-
So if it was, let's say, a Saturday night, you know, you could kind of substitute the red wine vinegar for red wine. Possibly? No.
Not really in the sauce, but definitely in your glass.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not learning well enough right here because this is what I would have done, and then I would probably mess up the entire recipe.
No, maybe not. Indeed, maybe not. The best recipe are the result of a mistake.
Well, there we go. There's
you
his
go.
philosophy.
Because you try, it's because you make mistakes, you generally learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, there's no point in making mistakes.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so-
you've got about 4 minutes left. 4.5
Olive oil,
minutes.
I'm good, look at that. Olive oil, generous olive oil.
Generous.
So in that little salad, a little bit of vinegar, about 2 tablespoons.
Uh-huh.
And then can you mix that for me, please?
I'm gonna mix that for you. I'll toss the salad. I need another spoon though.
And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the crostinis ready for you to put the salad on top.
Oh, man. Here we go. And of course, just a reminder, if you're a Pick n Pay Smart Shopper card holder and you purchase all of these ingredients at Pick n Pay, you can earn 79 points. The keyword to SMS is TOAST to 33728. And of course, then that recipe will be sent right to you.
Okay, so
This, give it back here.
we're gonna work together with your spoon. You're gonna put some of that on top of
I'm
here.
gonna use this one somewhere.
Yeah, and then with my spoon, I'm gonna put some grapes on my toast.
Okay.
Grapes and that little juice as well. Like
Oh,
that.
and I heard that these cherry tomatoes are also on special at Pick n Pay.
Oh, cool.
$7.99 for a pack.
It's fantastic. So you must buy loads. You know, you can use them in so many things.
Yeah, tell me, because you're the chef here.
Okay, well, you can use them in salads. You can use them as crudité. You put them in your kids' lunchbox.
Crudité.
Crudité.
It sounds like something that happens when your credit card goes over the limit. Then you got créditer in French.
Right. Okay, and then I'm putting brie on top of those slices, and then I'm gonna just, while you do that, I'm gonna put that under the grill.
Okay, cool. There you are. I must say, I'm quite impressed with my presentation, dude. Look at that. That looks like it could go to your restaurant and be presented, be like, Monsieur et Mademoiselle de crédité. Or the tomato.
It looks quite beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
You've done very well. And I think, you know what we can do?
Yes.
Look, I've got here, and this is not everybody's cup of tea, but these anchovy fillets.
Yes.
And then what you can do is to finish, it's obviously quite fishy, but they're beautiful. And then you top this,
Yes.
you top the crostini, so you can do some with and some without.
Yeah. Substitute. Let's say I like tuna. Tuna with a bit of mayo.
Tin tuna.
Yeah, tin tuna.
You
The
can
normal
put
stuff.
a little bit of tin tuna on this,
You know,
it's
kind of
possible.
Dress it up there.
You know what you can do is for the people who don't like fish, you can also put a little blob of goat's cheese.
Yes.
Or a little cube of feta.
All right. That would balance it out nicely.
Or
Yeah.
a couple of slices of black olive.
Okay.
Just be crazy.
Is our cheese not burning? Because I think it's been here for quite long enough. How long do you keep it in there?
Oh no, well, it just takes about until it melts, really.
Until it melts.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long.
While you're there, someone just let's start cleaning up this mess so that we make
Sure.
everything look nice.
Okay,
There we are.
fantastic.
We have this. Take it here.
And then the cheese, you can take it out if you want, but I mean, basically the idea is that you leave it in there until it melts, and then you put them on a tray and you're ready to go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, but I think now it's at that
Yeah, bring it
stage
to-
where the cheese is nice and soft, so it's not completely melted yet.
Not
But
completely?
it's nice and soft.
If you leave it a bit longer cut, all it does is it gets a little bit of color and it starts to become a little bit more runny, but basically,
Oh man.
and that will be like sweet and rich.
Oh, that's amazing. That looks amazing.
If you really
Yes,
wanna
top
be-
it up.
If you
Top it
really
up.
want to be crazy, you put a bit of that sauce on top. Look at that.
You just made that up right there, didn't you?
Absolutely.
It's amazing. Just cooking on the spot, just like that.
I put that sauce. That's beautiful.
Ah man. And how much would that cost you to?
That
Pick up
actually
a
lands.
small
It lands on a green mat today as well.
On a
And
green
you know what
mat?
it is?
Over here.
This is perfect snacks for watching rugby as well.
Aha! If you were the more sophisticated rugby player or rugby watcher, with a glass of Cab Sav, yeah, like a day.
If you want to watch a French game,
Do you even know anything about your team, man?
of course, I know them all.
Who's your fly half?
Oh God, I don't remember.
Dude, thank you very much. I'll shake your hand on that, of course. Remember, the keyword is toast to 33728, and you can make these lovely little snacks for yourself. We'll be right back after this break.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.